Okay, in this video we will look at how to construct the bode plot for this transfer function. Okay, so we have a transfer function here. It's written as j h j omega equals to 200 j omega over j omega plus 2 times j omega plus 10. Now if somehow you are not used to see j omega in transfer function, you may just replace j omega with s. Okay, so here s is equals to j omega, right? It's basically the same. um, and here s hs equals to 200s over s plus 2 s plus 10. So this is probably, if you use this term, is probably look less complicated. All right, now so let's look at how we can draw the bode plot for this transfer function. Now here, for every transfer function you will need to draw two plots. Okay, one is the magnitude plot, okay, and the second is the phase plot. Now before we can start draw the bode plot, we need to prepare the transfer function. We have to make sure that each factor here, okay, in this transfer function we have four factors, which is 200. We have s here, that is the second factor. We have s plus 2 and we have s plus 10. Alright, now this factor we can actually refer to the table here. Alright, so the first factor we have, this is the first, this is second, this is third, this is the fourth factor. Okay, now let's look at the first factor, which is 200. That is actually refer in the table, refer to k. Alright, and the second factor s, that is actually refer to the second factor here, s to the power of n, right? And then the third factor here refers to this one, actually 1 plus s over p, and same with the fourth factor, which is also referred to this one. So now basically what you need to see here is what you need to do here is you have to change all these factors so that it can be similar with the form of this factor. Right, so let's take a look at the first one. So that is 200. Okay, so this is okay, 200. The second one is s, so that is okay, same. But the problem now is with the third and fourth factor, which is in this case the third factor is 1 over s plus 2. But what we need is, we need it to be 1 over, if you look at here, 1 plus s over p. We need to change this form into this form, so that once we change into this form, we can just simply refer to the table, and this is the shape of the magnitude plot. Alright, in order to do that, we have to divide by 2, isn't it? We have to divide by 2 here. Okay, so we need to divide by 2 on our third factor, but we have to actually divide, we have to refer to the to the whole transfer function. So let's do on the complete transfer function here. So we have 200, we have s, we have s plus 2, we have s plus 10. Alright, so here we need to divide by 2, so we have to need to divide by 2 as well for the numerator. Okay, now we have, you got 100s, and here we have s over 2 plus 1. Alright, so now just rearrange the transfer function. Now here you can see that the third factor now looks similar to this form. Alright, so we have, for this case, p is now 2. Alright, so we have to continue with the fourth factor, because the fourth factor is not in the, it's not similar with the form in the table. Right, so we continue to fix or to change the fourth factor. Alright, now we have s over 2, s plus 10. Now, because we have to make sure that the front is 1 plus s over p, so we have to make this, change it to 1, so we have to divide by 10. Right, so because we divide by 10 for the denominator, we have to divide by 10 for the numerator. Do not forget to divide the numerator. Right, so here you get this 10s 1 plus s over 2. Now what we have is 10 divided by 10, we get 1. S divided by 10, we have s over 10. Alright, so now we have prepared the transfer function to with the factors that look similar as in the factor table here. Alright, now we can, for each of these factor, we can refer to the magnitude plot here and draw in the magnitude plot and phase plot as well.